Hi, my name is Michelacosta, and I welcome you to my channel. Today we are going to start a new series of very short educational videos that will be called Basic Statistics for Ronaldo-lovers. In my last video, I discussed 10 statistical aspects that show why Cristiano Ronaldo cannot be considered the greatest of all time. One of these aspects was the goal-scoring average, not just because Messi has 0.78 and Ronaldo has 0.73, but also because other historic goal scorers like Gerd Müller or Puskas ended their careers with nearly 1 goal per game. But in the case at hand, following this video, I received many comments from Ronaldo fans indicating that the difference between 0.73 and 0.78 was minimal and that Ronaldo would surely end up matching or surpassing Messi in this aspect. What I want to explain, to begin with, is that variations in an average are larger when the sample size is smaller. For example, if I have played only one match and scored 3 goals, my average is 3 goals per match. If I don't score in the next match, my average drops to 1.5 goals per game. And if I don't score in the third match either, my average drops to 1 goal per game. We've seen variations of 1.5 goals and half a goal in just 3 matches. Very high variations. But when these averages are calculated based on over 1,000 matches, as is the case with Messi and Ronaldo, the variations are much smaller. And I'm going to demonstrate it with 2 small examples. Here we have the graph showing the averages of Messi and Ronaldo throughout their careers. As we can see at the beginning, there are larger variations, and when they settle and become 2 incredible goal scorers, they manage to maintain a more or less steady average. From 2008 onwards, Messi has always had a better goal-scoring average than Ronaldo. Let's calculate what would need to happen for Messi's average to drop from 0.78 to Cristiano Ronaldo's average. We will add matches to Messi without adding any goals. As we see in the graph, for Messi's average to fall to Ronaldo's scoring average, he would have to go the next 77 matches without scoring a single goal. Assuming he plays 1 match per week, and that the MLS rests from November to January, this would happen approximately on February 14, 2027, when Messi would be 39 years, 7 months, and 22 days old. Seems unlikely, right? But now let's look at the opposite case. What would Cristiano Ronaldo have to do for his average of 0.73 to increase to Messi's 0.78? And for that, we will add 1 goal and 1 match each time. What we see in the graph is that for Ronaldo to reach Messi's goal-scoring average, he would need to score 1 goal per match for the next 309 matches. Assuming he plays 1 match per week, and that the Saudi League rests from June to August, this would happen approximately on April 3, 2032, when Ronaldo would be 47 years, 1 month, and 28 days old. I also find it unlikely. Another thing that Ronaldo fans often claim is that the difference in goal-scoring averages between Messi and Ronaldo is because Ronaldo didn't score as many goals in his first 5 years. And this is partly true. In his early years, Ronaldo was more of a winger, focused on crossing, and didn't have that goal-scoring ability. The thing is, Ronaldo lovers try to sell us the idea that if it weren't for those first 5 years, Ronaldo's average would be much higher than Messi's. So let's do an experiment to see if this is true. Let's remove Ronaldo's first 5 seasons from the equation and see what happens. But be careful. This would be cheating, because if we remove these first 5 seasons, we're eliminating Ronaldo's entire formative phase from ages 17 to 22, and we're only left with the seasons where he was already a top-tier footballer. Therefore, if we remove Ronaldo's first 5 seasons, we also have to remove Messi's first 5 seasons. Because obviously, Messi wasn't such a prolific scorer in his first 5 years either. As he didn't play as much, he was still developing, and simply wasn't yet the goal scorer he would become later. Let's look at the graph, and what we can see is that by eliminating their first 5 seasons, the averages become quite similar. Both have an average of 0.86 goals per game, although Messi's is still slightly higher, 0.8584 compared to 0.8563. This shows that their first 5 seasons penalize both of them, and even discounting those early years, Messi is still on par with Ronaldo in terms of goal scoring. There is no advantage towards Ronaldo that they try to sell us. A third thing that Ronaldo fans try to sell us regarding the average is that in La Liga, Ronaldo has a much higher average than Messi. And this is true, but of course they cheat again by comparing Ronaldo's period from 2009 to 2018 with Messi's entire period, which is much longer. Messi started in the league at 17 years old. And this period for Messi includes the formative years we mentioned earlier. So obviously, Ronaldo's average is going to be better because it covers his best years from 24 to 33, while Messi's spans from 17 to his early 30s. Now, let's conduct another experiment. Let's take only the data from the day Ronaldo signed with Madrid until the day he left for Juve. And we see that at this point, the Ronaldo lovers are right, but the margin might surprise them. Ronaldo's goal average in the Liga is 1.0651 goals per game, and Messi's is 1.0647 goals per game. The difference between them, while they were both in the league, is only 0.0004. We're talking about a minimal advantage that could disappear with just one more goal. In short, Ronaldo fans can claim that Ronaldo's league scoring average is better than Messi's, but only by 0.4. Well, that's all for now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes of Basic Statistics for Ronaldo fans.